quad damage. So if you're wondering what new guns have been recently released in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, well, I'm here to talk to you about the most recent one that I found, called the Snowballing Quad Bow of the Forest. I think it's called the Forest because it deals poison damage, but let's check this gun out a little bit more in detail and let's talk about what it does and what it's doing. So the number one thing when I first got this gun that kind of drew my attention was how it has two different modes of fire, and based on the mode, it changes the pattern of the gun, which is actually pretty darn cool in my opinion. While firing this gun in its horizontal mode, it kind of gives you the idea that you're using a standard rifle. Not very effective in the way that this gun actually works. So just like some of the other crossbow guns, when you're able to switch it over to 4-shot auto burst, it's actually going to shoot in a vertical pillar, which I absolutely love. Because this says, if I'm right in front of my target and I'm blasting them in the face with all these crossbolts are going to enhance the damage of this weapon by X% for each crossbolt in the enemy, and it lasts for so long. This is quite valuable when you've got a strong weapon that deals a moderate amount of damage and you're close range fighting. We know that there are some skill points that you can put in the tree that give you more damage the closer you are to an enemy. It could be viable. However, I've got a few different models that have different elements within them, so the gun does roll in different ways, meaning you could actually get the roll that fits the way you'd like to play. As I say, the crossbow stacking up, pretty nifty. But this gun did seem a little underpowered against these enemies at this level. One thing I wish the gun did was scale better at higher levels of difficulty. Now, if you're in the farming and you want to kind of find your own quad bow, the way I found it is run chaos dungeons over and over and use it to full, rifles the whole time. Yeah, that badass kind of just ate my bullets and kept rolling. Honestly, that battle goes on a lot longer than I would have liked it to. Now, it's new, so I always appreciate a new weapon. Assault rifles in this game are typically not the best or the strongest. SMGs and pistols far outshine ARs in most cases in this game. However, I wanted to showcase this particular weapon because it may be something you collectors like to do. If you're like me, you like to kind of find every single gun out there and use it, try it, see what it does. And that's what we've done here. So the quad bow isn't necessarily good or bad. I don't see where it's great. However, if it did drop in different variants, I could see the weapon still being moderately good or just usable in certain situations. Well, that wraps it up for the quad bow. If you guys would like to see other guns or more information, please give me a shout. Let me know in the comments, guys. Have a good one.